Hey Deckers, Liam here. Now, I have to admit, my curiosity has been piqued by Valve here, who just launched a new Steam Deck OS beta. Now, it only has 2 fixes included, but considering what game is close to launch, I have to admit I'm a little bit cautiously excited. Available now in preview is Steam Deck OS 3.4.9, which Valve notes that they fixed a GPU driver crash with an upcoming game, and they also fixed it hanging on reboot when switching from upcoming beta OS releases. So Valve aren't naming which game is included in this fix. The question is why? Probably to prevent people going wild and annoying the original developer and publisher of said title. But with Starfield Early Access launching at the end of this week, my thoughts are that it's very likely for Starfield, which would be really good news as it means Valve have been testing it to ensure it works on the Steam Deck. Starfield is going to be one of the biggest game releases this year, and actually saying that it probably will be the absolute #1 release this year. I imagine the player counts will just destroy everything else. Do you think it's going to be Starfield as well? Let me know in the comments. Personally, I will be testing and videoing Starfield myself on Steam Deck, so be sure to hit the follow button if you're interested in how it's running at Early Access later this week. While I have you here though, here's a fun addition that is coming to SteamOS 3.5, which still hasn't been released, and it's only available for testing if you turn on the developer options and then switch over to the main update channel. I will state clearly here, no normal user should be using the main channel because it is for developers. There's a reason that it's not even in the normal update channels yet. Anyway, Valve added a color temperature setting, and the difference can be pretty striking. Now you've seen that there's the Deck HD screen replacement, which is supposed to have warmer colors and a higher resolution, but this setting could reduce the need for people to mess with that and potentially break their Steam Deck in the process. Here's a quick look at the difference for you. On the left is the default of 7500K, and on the right I turned up the color temperature to the current max of 11000K. Now look for the seam down the middle, in particular the difference in the deeper blues showing the start screen for Baldur's Gate 3, and you should see it quite clearly. It is a big difference if you look closely. I'm really looking forward to playing around with some more of this, aren't you? Especially with the color vibrant setting as well. You should no longer need the Vibrant Deck plugin, so there's just less messing around for users. On top of that, recently Valve upgraded Proton Experimental once again to include various improvements, like they fixed Rainbow Six Extraction not working on Steam Deck. They fixed the EA app yet again, having a blank login window after a recent update. They improved cutscene FPS in Immortals of Aveum. They fixed Judgment, causing GPU driver crashes at certain locations. They fixed Meet Your Maker and possibly other Unreal Engine 5.1 games crashing. And they fixed up Remnant 2, causing random GPU hangs as well. A final one for this quick video is that we have more competition coming for the Steam Deck with the Lenovo Legion Go, that is reportedly set to get a proper announcement on September 1st. According to leaks from Windows Report, it will cost around $800, €800, and it will have removable controllers, very much like the Switch, with an 8.8-inch 2560 by 1600 screen, and some specs that look pretty good, with the AMD Z1 processor, the same as the ROG Ally. The Legion Go did have a promotional video that was leaked from Evan Blass on Twitter, and I must say it looked pretty big and slightly unwieldy from their promotional video, and the Steam Deck was already pushing it on the size a bit, I think. Either way though, more handhelds are good because it means hopefully more developers will make and update their games with them in mind, and maybe in future worrying about text size and clarity will be a thing of the past. Competition is good for Valve as well to keep them upgrading the Steam Deck and hopefully one day a Steam Deck 2. As always, sources will be linked in the description for people who want to go and read more. But that's it for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments and I'll see you later.